Are you looking for means to migrate abroad to work and live? Then this video is for you. Some people often believe that the UK is the only easy country you can, migrate to, but Germany with a much bigger economy and job prospect for you has a place for you to come in to seek for a job, work and live in the country. And for the record, German language is not actually a requirement for this visa that I'm about to discuss with you. So come with me, let us explore this process in details together. Hello, my name is Stephen Ojo, and all I do in this channel is to research on information that will help people in Africa, India, and the rest of the world to travel abroad to seek for opportunities, to study, to settle, to search for job, and for other purposes. And if this is something you would like to hear or like to watch when you come to YouTube, please kindly consider subscribing to my YouTube channel below. And as for my returning subscribers, thank you very much for sticking around. You guys are amazing. So this video will cover what Germany Job Seeker Visa is. It will cover eligibility, the documents required to apply for this visa, and I'll be guiding you through the visa application process. Guys, do not sleep on this opportunity, as our brother in the struggle, the Indians, are already taking advantage of this visa, and they are getting approval for this visa. So what is this visa about? So German Job Seeker Visa is a work visa issued to anyone who wants to find work in Germany. So if you are granted this visa, you are allowed to stay in the country for a maximum period of 6 months. And if you secure a job, you can convert this visa into a work permit and be able to stay in Germany for a long term. So the eligibility criteria for this visa are that one, you must be a university graduate to be eligible to apply for this visa, because Germany, through this visa route, is actually seeking for a highly qualified, skilled workers. And secondly, you must have at least 5 years of relevant work experience in your field or your profession. You must have worked for 5 years. And thirdly, you are required to prove that you can support yourself financially in the period of your stay while you are job seeking. Before you land a job, you should be able to support yourself until you get that job. So you can do this by either having a blocked account statement in your name that should contain 947 euros, and this can cover your living expenses for a period of 1 month that you would be in the country. So the second one is that if you have someone in Germany who can support you financially, then they would need to make a declaration of commitment stating that they will cover all of your expenses while you are in the country looking for job opportunity. And the fourth one is proof of degree recognition. So remember that for a job seeker visa, your degrees and other academic qualification must be, fully recognized in Germany. So how do you do this? You can check with the ANAB. I'll put the website on my screen, ANAB database, for your degree, and check if your degree is accepted in Germany or not, and what level is the equivalent of your degree in Germany. So I'll put that on my screen. So the documents you need to apply, what are the documents you need to apply for this visa? Number one, you must have your CV. So you must have your CV detailing your academic qualification and your work experience. So make sure your dates are accurate to avoid gaps in your, work experience. You know. And secondly, you must also have your cover letter, and here you will explain why you choose to come to Germany to work or seek for job opportunities. You let them know how your skill set, your work experience, and your academic background would be beneficial to the labor force or to the country in general. So you basically have to explain in your cover letter why they need you and why you need to come to the country. And then thirdly, your international passport, which which must have at least 6 month validity. You need your passport every time to travel, don't you? And the fourth one is you need 3 passport photographs, and the fifth is proof of health insurance. So, and lastly, your completed application form. You must complete your application form diligently. So, guys, under this visa, you cannot bring in your family with you. It is very important you put that into consideration before you put in for this visa. You can't bring in family with you because you are just a job seeker. So, when you are in the country and you are able to seek and acquire a job, then you can get a work permit. It is only under your work permit that you can invite your family over to be with you in Germany. Otherwise, you cannot bring your family under this visa. And another recognition is that you cannot extend this visa is for a maximum period of 6 months. So for whatever happen, you can extend this visa. So um, within this period that you are required to seek for a job, if you can't get a job, you will have to go back to your home country. That is why in your application, you will actually have to state some alternative plan. What will happen if you don't get a job? How you plan, how you structure your time. If you can't get a job within 6 months, you will have to go back to your country. So if you overstay in Germany, there will be dire consequences, and you may be required to pay a penalty for that. So that is what you should also put into consideration. So you don't need an agency or an agent to help you do this application. You can do this application yourself. It's quite straightforward. So if you would need a help or support for structuring your cover letter, then I can help with that. So just comment that on the comment section. Then I'll be going through the comment section, and I will give a structured advice to whoever that will need it concerning making a viable cover letter that will make your application to be considered successfully. So otherwise, you don't need any agent to do this for you. So guys, so you just keep, putting in these applications. I've received lots of feedbacks from people who are making progress while on channel so far. So I will be helping out with this cover letter with respect to this particular job seeker visa for Germany. So I can help out with your cover letter. We do it together, and from your background, we can be able to tell what should or should not be on your cover letter, because the success of this visa, of this application, rely mostly on your CV and your cover letter. That's after the consideration of meeting the requirements. So your CV and your cover letter is very, very important. So I will be in the comment section looking for who would need help. Then I'll be able to help out.